I just keep on applying pressure. I keep on applying pressure. Like Yola ain't gon' let her. Full coat brush. I keep on applying pressure. I just keep on applying pressure. They don't want that pressure.
Mr. Amazing. Mr. Amazing.
Y'all, how y'all day going? Good. Let me ask you, how you ever felt like you hit a wall? Yeah, I'm gonna show you what to do. You just keep on hitting that motherfucker. You gonna eventually break through. Yeah. I just keep on applying pressure. I keep on applying pressure. Like Yola ain't gon' let her. Full coat brush. I keep on applying pressure. I just keep on applying pressure. They don't want that pressure. Cause they can't handle pressure. The same pressure that busts a pipe. Yeah, can turn a coal into a dime. Yeah, I've been running for my life. Yeah, got that pressure right behind. Yeah, you gotta fight that 5 with 5. Keep that pressure right beside. Yeah, my blood pressure high, but my light bill higher, so I stack that paper higher. Get a air with a smile. I just keep on applying pressure. I keep on applying pressure. Like Yola ain't gon' let her. Full coat brush. I keep on applying pressure. I just keep on applying pressure. They don't want that pressure. Cause they can't handle pressure.
He thought I quit it. Thought I had done gave up. Nah, he ain't gon' make it. Thought I would, bitch, I done came up. You don't give a same for. Same little fingers up. 8 do get gorilla. Still hanging these same nuts. Wake up for that dang nuts. Cheap, please. No, they in sleep, sea leaves. Sheep, dreaming. But I'm more now. Yellow color. Just when you think you got my back against the wall, pull out that pressure washer. If you can't change it, then don't worry about it. But if you can, get off your ass and go and do something about it. Do something about it. Don't let that pressure stress you. When it get extra hectic, just be ready to shoot when it's your turn to draw, It's just sketchy. Everybody ain't built for this. 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 I live for this, I die for this. I'm in this bitch till I'm out this bitch.
I just keep on applying pressure. I keep on applying pressure. Like Yola ain't gon' let her. Full coat brush. I keep on applying pressure. I just keep on applying pressure. They don't want that pressure. Cause they can't handle pressure. Where you going? Come here. I'm on your neck now. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. All things are possible through he who strengthens me. Yeah. No load, no burden, no worries too great. Yeah. I live for what I die for. Yeah.
Mr. Amazing. Mr. Amazing.
Yeah.
Mr. Amazing.
Let's go. Shouts out to everybody out there in the live right now, man. What's good with y'all today, man? It is New Year's Eve in this bitch. You already know what it is. Your boy Wavy Boy here, man, with another Midday Wave, man, coming to you live on New Year's Eve, man. Shouts out to everybody around the world, man. You already know the appreciation is real. The love is real, man. I genuinely appreciate each and every last one of you guys. Let me go ahead and fix my shirt and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? And if you don't see it, there we go. Got that merch popping off. Ben had that merch popping off. I had Wave Podcast shirts for like years, man. I mean, not years, I'm sorry, for at least a year or a little less than a year. So if you guys want to know how you too can get you a Wave Podcast t-shirt, I will be selling those coming in the next year. But shouts out to everybody out there, man. Fuck the money shit. What's good with y'all, man? How you feeling? I see some people over there in the chats over there on Instagram. I got Whitney_313 says, "What's up, funny man? Oh man, yeah, what's good with you?" Who else we got? We got Dub. Can't say the last of that shit, but shouts out to you over there on Instagram as well. Her Meek is a screamer. I mean streamer. Let's go. Let's fucking do it, man. Let's do it. So if you are alive and wake, if you're alive and well, man, if you out there, if you still trying to get in that work day that workflow that you're trying to do right now and you ain't clock out yet, I want to let you know that the year is almost over. The day is almost over. If you're working right now, your work day is almost over. We're about to hit a new year, and that's something to be truly excited about. So if you're not excited about going into the next year, I need you to get your shit together, man. Fix your shit, because it's a blessing just to see another year. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. You got to know it's a blessing, man. Shouts out to everybody, man, that's following me now. I see some people following me and everything, man. Big Damo 25 just followed me. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody from around the world. Like I said, we global, man. We not local no more, man. We global. So we got people all around the world, like the UK. We got Africa. We have Canada. We have Sweden. We have all types of people from around the world. Iran. People tune in from all over the world. So I really do appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm just checking in on you today. It's in the midday hours. I know you're in your lunch break. I know you're probably out and about. Maybe, hopefully, you're not watching this while you're driving, or you can. You could just put, if you're watching me on YouTube right now, you could just put your phone down. You know how that go, and you can listen to me without actually watching the show as well. So, shouts out to everybody, man. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. I appreciate all the love. I see people liking and live and all that type of stuff, man. I appreciate it. Don't forget to put where you from as well when you stop through the live. Make sure you put where you from. Put where you from so we can shout you out. Like I said, this podcast is just, and a lot of people like to put a lot of pressure on podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me go ahead and take this down. Hold on. Because I'm here now. So we don't have to wait on 5 minutes. I'm so sorry. Yeah, man. Shouts out to everybody from around the world, man. Don't forget, like I said, to put where you from. We got Florida in the building so far. Who else we got in the building, man? Like I said, I know a lot of people busy today, but I want to make sure that I check on you in the New Year's Eve hours, man. Shouts out to Amanda Mason representing that Virginia. And how do you pronounce that? I passed by or through that part of Virginia. I'm sure a lot of us have on the East Coast. Is it Roanoke, Virginia? Did I say that right? Is it Roanoke or Roan? Yeah, it's gotta be like Roanoke or some shit like that, man. You know, I'm a little slow, so correct me if I say it wrong. We are live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Oh, Roanoke. Oh, Roanoke. Damn. Okay, and then the K's on it. Okay. Roanoke. Like Roanoke or row a boat. Did I say that correctly? Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I passed through there. I drove through or past that part of Virginia, going south to northbound or north to southbound. There you go. Roanoke. Shouts out to everybody out there in Roanoke, Virginia. I will not mess that up again. Shouts out to everybody out there, man. I'm probably gonna go ahead and Instagram is a little funny with that algorithm, but Facebook always holds me down. There we go. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Shouts out to everybody out there in Roanoke. That's where the real ones are. So I heard. So I heard. That's where the real ones are, or some real ones. I don't want to disrespect nobody else from other places. But what y'all getting into? Because I got some stuff I'm going to get into, man. I'm not even gonna waste y'all time. I'm not gonna waste y'all time because then it's gonna take me longer to edit these things down when I waste you guys' time. So I'm not gonna do that. I got some stuff that I'm gonna get into. And we're gonna start off the day with Uncle Joe. Good Lord, Uncle Joe. There we go. Uncle Joe. I don't know if you guys, yeah, you guys should be able to see this. Uncle Joe decided that he gets to send 2.5 billion in security and aid to or security aid to Ukraine. And I know we're just tired of seeing this shit, man. I know we're just tired of seeing all this stuff, man. It says according to reports, the U.S. and shouts out to WorldStar, by the way. WorldStar be putting it down when they do deliver news and regular news. It be some good news. According to reports, the U.S. is sending 2.5 billion in security aid to Ukraine, including air defense, artillery, and critical weapons, ahead of President-elect Trump's inauguration. President Biden announced the package with 1.25 billion from Pentagon stockpiles. That's crazy, and 1.22 billion via the Ukraine Security Assistance Initiative. And this is where we are. This is where we are, man. This is how Uncle Joe ends the year. Shouts out to XY_VS_XX_genocide. Says your videos made me have a 6. What? Jesus Christ. Shouts out to everybody out there, man. Yeah, I got more videos going to come out later on as well, but I want to talk about Uncle Joe right now. Uncle Joe's still spending that money, baby. I guess it ain't tricking if you got it, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the countries and stuff like that, because Uncle Joe got a lot of money, you know, and this is the shit that I be talking about. Let me go ahead and get my sorry, I got my coffee going, all that shit. My bad, y'all. This is exactly the shit I'm talking about. Uncle Joe and the rest of these politicians, they get together and they make things happen for the things that they care about. And even though these negotiations, even though these partnerships are already predated way before we were even born, I still got to say, man, I'm still waiting on the U.S. to get a package. How come the USA has not came up with a package so that we can get some money? I think that's the real issue. I think that's one of the real issues that people aren't really paying attention to. It seems like, if you really think about it, the government is an independent entity. Is basically how they're operating. If they're sending money over to everywhere because they have negotiations that predates all of our lives so far, since the 1700s at least, or probably a little sooner, if these other countries are able to negotiate all these partnerships where they get these initiative programs, like this is an initiative program that you got to go to meetings for. You got to, like, I don't understand if the government is working, if the U.S. government is working as an independent doing this type of shit as a loan office, why is it that the American people, why aren't we allowed to negotiate with them? Like, where's our little initiative? Because if the Ukraine has an initiative and all these other countries have initiatives to get money and there's never any questions asked, it's just we just find out about, oh yeah, we sent some money over there, but we don't ever get no money. How come we as the American people don't have an initiative? We need to form an initiative. We need to force them to be able to give allocate money to us. Shouts out to Frederick 4372. I appreciate you, man. I love you guys, man. This is why I do it. But I have questions about Uncle Joe right now. Uncle Joe sent all this money over to Ukraine, and I get it. You know, if you can get money, get money. But my question is always going to be, if the government is working as an independent, and we can't control the money because Congress controls the power of purse and so forth, we need somebody that we need an initiative. The United States doesn't have any type of initiative to help us. And I feel like if you could give money to people to fight, why won't you give money to the people who you see starving in front of you every day? I think these things, it doesn't make sense to me. If you really think about it, it doesn't make sense. This is where we are. But you know, coming into the new presidency, I don't see no change happening. I see only worse things happening, because what people don't understand is, I don't care what side you're on in politics. These people work for themselves. These are independent groups that should be working together, but they make decisions and they vote on things, and we're never included with anything. The United States citizens were never included with any of this shit. So shouts out to everybody around the world, man. That's why I always tell my brothers and sisters from around the world, man, if you've seen anything blown up in your sky, bro, if anyone has been harmed by the money that comes over to these countries that they later end up attacking you because of shit that we gave them or whatever the case may be, I keep telling people from around the world, all my beautiful people from around the world, the American people have nothing to do with that shit. I know it is unfortunate that some people end up killing a lot of people in these countries and stuff like that. And I know how it looks. And they don't even tell y'all that they decided to do that. They don't even tell. They just said, on behalf of the United States, here's some money, here's some weapons, go do what you got to do. I want to let you guys know around the world that we as the American people, we are just as clueless as you guys are. When the money leaves, when the money arrives to your adversary, to your enemy, and the enemy attacks you unexpectedly, we have nothing to do with that. Nothing. We can't even get none of that money. 2.5 billion. Easy. That's a low end sports team. Easy. They just be sending that shit like it ain't nothing. Like it's goddamn. I swear to God, man, listen here. Shouts out to Amanda Mason, man. Exactly. Why is it? Which is why I don't rep either political party. They're both about personal agenda as opposed to the welfare of the citizens. It's the truth, man. Like, we got to come to leave. Speaking of leaving things in 2024, I would like the United States of America citizens, the American citizens, please, bro, stop believing that these political sides, that they stop believing in that shit, bro. Even if you won, if your guy won, even if you on the other side and your guy won, there's no way that you honestly believe that the shit was just so legit. Like, either way, even if she would have won, like, the shit don't even make sense no more. You get what I'm saying? It's getting hard to watch, man. Pause. Because all I see is people suffering. All I see is people suffering while we And they scream that they don't have any money, and then they get a chance to just come up with money to send somewhere so that other people can just blow it up. Literally. Anytime you're spending trillions, billions, I don't give a damn if it's, listen, anytime you're sending that amount of money for shit that's just going to blow the fuck up, we got to look at some shit. Literally, that 2.5 billion, these large amounts of money they send over to these countries to fight, while we over here paying high price gas and food and utilities and getting rental. None of the assistant places ever have assistants. Everybody claim their county's running out of money, but you could just allocate billions and trillions without even blinking an eye for shit that's just gonna blow the fuck up. That's where we are. I want people to start taking the blinders off and look at life the way that, like, look at things like that as simplified as it is. We literally send money over to other places to get blown up. Either way, harm people and blown the fuck up. Listen, I'm the type of person, and maybe it's me, I'm cheap. Obviously we all need toilet tissue, but I hate the fact that we pay for toilet tissue in the first place. For shit that you gotta wipe your ass. The thought of buying something that you gonna wipe your ass with and flush down the fucking toilet, that will always, I mean, even though we need it, we use it. I hope y'all use it. But you have to think about war the same way. Literally paying money and trillions of dollars to get blown up in the sky. All those missiles, you know how much money each missile costs? Those big ass 50 cal bullets and all that shit they be using, man. All them drones and military grade shit they be sending. And just to say that shit might miss and blow up a tree over there somewhere, like, come the fuck on. Even one missile, a few missiles, 50 missiles, and they be shooting hundreds of them shits at people, thousands of bullets and missiles and shit that costs billions of dollars to do. It costs money to fire the fucking weapons. You know what I'm saying? It takes $1 million damn near to fire a fucking weapon off of a battleship for shit that it may or may not hit its target. But see, that's the thing. They willing to do shit like that, but they won't allocate funds back to where it needs to be. And I'm not going to spend too much time on Uncle Joe because we done seen Uncle Joe. Matter of fact, I want to go ahead and take the time out to thank Uncle Joe because I've done it before, but I want to make sure that I do it again. Joe Biden, I want to go ahead and thank you for all the people out there that have lost weight through your administration. I want to thank you for the hundreds of pounds that people were able to shed off because they simply could not afford extra food to do it in the first goddamn place. Joe Biden, I want to go ahead and thank you for all the people that were struggling for weight loss and trying to figure out how they can figure calorie deficits and these diets, these Jenny Craigs and all the shit that has never worked over the years, but you found a way to have people lose extreme amounts of weight as if they were on Ozempic for 4 years straight. I want to go ahead and personally thank you, Joe Biden, because it's been plenty of times I've been in the store and I probably wanted something, a piece of candy. I probably wanted a piece of pie, Joe Biden. But you know what? I said, you know what? For one, I want to lose weight. And then two, I can't afford that motherfucker, Joe Biden. I want to go ahead and thank you for that. You starved us out to the point where we don't even like when people bring up the topic breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Joe Biden, because that costs money, and money, Joe Biden. That shit is too goddamn expensive, Joe Biden. While you out there sending all this goddamn money, you and your homies in that damn place, it don't matter what side, y'all sending all this money over there while we starving in the United States. Yes, they want to say that you don't have a part in that, but goddamn it, Joe Biden, you done fucked up too many other goddamn things before you did this shit too. So we're gonna put you right in that category with everybody else, Joe Biden. Thank you so much, Joe Biden. I think I've lost about 130 goddamn pounds since the time you took office. I never thought that I would lose the weight, but then you took office and here we are. So I want to go ahead and thank you so much, Joe Biden. Even though we got to deal with Cheeto Man coming up in the goddamn January, I just want to go ahead and give a special shout out to Uncle Joe. I know this might sound like I'm hating on Uncle Joe, but I'm not. I'm thanking Uncle Joe at the same time as blaming him for fucking up a lot of shit over these 4 years because I don't have a side. So I got to be objective. I hate this. I hate the way he did shit, but I love the way he got everybody looking summertime fine in December of 2024, right before he leaves office. So if you have lost an extreme amount of weight and people have been asking you whether you've been doing cocaine over the last 4 years or you started doing Ozempic, knowing damn well we probably can't even afford that shit anyway, the answer is no. The answer is you say, I've been on the Joe Biden diet plan for the past 4 years and I look amazing. Shouts out to Joe Biden, man. Shouts out to Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers out here with, I've never seen this many people with 6-packs. I've never seen these people to just say, fuck it, I don't even need to eat right now. I'm good. Let's get to work. And it ain't because they want to necessarily be on the damn diet, Joe Biden. It's because you just made food too damn expensive for people to even want to try new things, Joe Biden. I feel like I've gotten used to eating a lot of the same goddamn things to the point where I realized I was on a meal plan. So we got to take the good and the bad. The bad is the man looked like the damn crypt keeper. The good is that we lost a lot of weight as people, man. Shouts out to everybody in the chat right now, man. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. There we go. Amanda Mason says, meanwhile, the national deficit continues to rise as we, the people, watch the prices for everyday essential items become more and more unaffordable each day. It's the truth. Sean Ringer says, yo, what's good? Yo, what's good with you? Welcome to the live, man. We just going over some things that we used to seeing, like Joe Biden sending a lot of money, him and his homies sending money over there while we starving. But two, I wanted to go ahead and be fair and thank him for all the weight loss that he has provided to the American people, because we're looking great. Have you seen these people out here in these videos? I mean, ladies, you guys are looking great. People just said, fuck it. They just became vegans. Like, you can't buy the goddamn beef. You can't even buy the fish. You damn near can't buy the damn chicken. Thank God chicken is still there. But at the end of the day, chicken was it was extreme, bro. So at the end of the day, I want to go ahead and thank him for all that bullshit he has done, because in return, we've lost a lot of weight and we look great, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Joe Biden off the damn screen, man. We don't want to spend too much time on Uncle Joe, because we already know what it really is. Joe Biden is a Muppet. Joe Biden is someone's controlling Joe Biden with a remote control. Jim Henson, one of them boys, controlling him. Now, this is a subject I want to get to, though. This y'all boy right here. Shouts out to all my people in Canada. I don't even see the shit up here. There we go. Bang. Yeah, Drake got a new custom piece, y'all. Now, this is confusing. This right here, when I saw this shit, I was so goddamn confused. And I see a lot of people in the comments is confused as well. Apparently, let me go ahead and get that going right there. Apparently, Drake has an alter ego of some sort. He calls himself, the fuck is he calling me? What is his name? Alter ego and Anita Max Win. Anita Max Win. Sean Ringer says, yeah, sticker shock. Yeah, man, listen here. I don't even like going to the grocery store. I hate the grocery store. After these last 4 years, I hate the grocery store. But your boy Drake is back in the news right now. He got a chain that looks like that little thing out of The Incredibles, but it's a blonde hair Caucasian cartoon with glasses and 2 pink blush marks on their face, like they're blushing. I don't know if you guys have seen that shit. Let me put this a little bit closer if I can. Yeah, man. That's y'all boy right there. That's what Champagne Poppy is now Anita Max Win. That shit sounds sus as fuck. I ain't gonna much lie to you. That shit sounds sus as hell. I don't even know what to say with this. I don't even know what to say. I need thoughts on this shit. Anybody got thoughts on this shit? Because I'm lost for words right now. Shouts out to Rochelle back over there, 32. Welcome back. Yeah, man. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. We went ahead and thanked Joe Biden as we exit 2024 for all the weight loss opportunities that he provided over the last 4 years. Uh, but now we're talking about Champagne Poppy here, who his alter ego apparently his alter ego's name is Inita Mox Win. And I was just saying it the way he was saying in the video. I don't got no words. So I need y'all to help me out. I have no words. Anita Max Win. Why? That's all I have questions. Why? Why, Drake? This is the shit. This is the shit people be talking about. Every time you try to give this man some points back, this is this type of shit. What's going on, man? What is going on with these guys? I don't even understand. That's his name. So when you refer to Drake, I think this is a streamer alter. I don't know what the fuck this means. But Anita Max Win. That shit is sus as fuck. Shouts out to Rochelle Belka 32 in the chat over there on Instagram, says, what is Champagne Poppy? Not sure if I have spelt it right. Champagne Poppy? Yeah, that's his name. That's his social media handle. And his other alter ego, Champagne Poppy. Shouts out to everybody over there on Facebook as well. But yeah, man, I'm listen. I would love to spend time on Drake and these weird ass rappers, bro. These dudes that y'all swear to God, these dudes be. I would love to do that, but we got to come to grips. I don't want to hear. There's only certain rappers that I can believe anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like when they get into their flow and all that stuff, man. But nowadays, bro, this is where we at. Dudes be on some crazy shit. I get it. You got money, you get a chain, but I don't understand. Rochelle says Drake has never been the same since Kendrick shut him down. Yeah, man, because I feel like everyone that has been questioned about something so far, bro, it's not the same. No one is the same. Every time it's the nature of the game. It's the nature of the game because once the curtain gets pulled, once your card gets pulled, as far as that whole rap shit, bro, because of how far they try to go to personify this mob boss or this gangster shit. Now, I ain't saying all rappers. I'm talking about the small percent, this percentage. And I'm sure all the other rappers would agree with me on this one. There's no way you could take this man serious, man, when he be doing shit like this. But I'm not hating on the man either. If you got money and you feel like you want to buy a chain, cool. But I just don't understand this. Anita Max Win is just, it's saucy to me. It's not in a good way. It's zesty as fuck. Shouts out to everybody out there in the chat, man. I'm moving the fuck on. Because we talk about Drake too long, man. I mean, Canada, I got people that follow me from Canada. If anybody can explain what the fuck Drake be on from Canada, just let me know. I get the gambling thing, but the charm. Okay, so I get that, right? I tried to go there with it as well. Shouts out to Dusty Section Broadcasting as well. I tried to put that together and say, you know what? Because I'm streaming, right? So I try to put that in perspective, like, but that shit, nah, Drake ain't. That was, I get it, but nah. He is saying that that's his alter ego. I can see if he said, I can see, I don't know. You say you're a gambler. I'm not showing up to the gambling table with that chain on. For what? I feel like the words in itself, if you want to make good sense of the words, I get it. But the charm, the character, I don't get. Unless y'all about to buy some cartoons from him. Y'all about to watch Drake cartoons? Is he about to come out with a cartoon of his alter ego saying, I need a Max Win? Yeah, let's get off of this. Shouts out to Rochelle Beck, the 32 said, what's happening for you in 2025? Will you be doing more lives? Yeah, we're going to do way more lives. I'm going to try to do as many as possible, actually. But of course, that takes time, and we all work. We all do different things. We grind. Everyone does different things. So I try to make it work as far as time is concerned. But we're going to do way more lives. We're going to talk about, I'm sure a lot of other stuff's going to unfold as well. I got on live today just to check on you guys to see how you guys are doing in the New Year Eve hours, because I know we do midday waves, so I want to make sure that everybody is doing okay in the midday as we exit out of 2024. And I don't know about you, but I'm tired as fuck. I feel like this year was so exhausting. 2024 was a Jumanji. It was another version of Jumanji. And we even got aliens. I mean, we had everything from Diddy getting arrested and from oiling himself up like a baby seal in his living room, thousands of bottles of baby oil. We went from, my gosh, we had an election season that I don't think anybody will forget. The craziest, the biggest fumble ever on the side of a political party, or was it? Because like I said, I look at it from both sides. I don't have a side. So, do you think that she fumbled the election or not? Do you think the election was legit? I don't know. We had some weird shit happening, man. We had people, of course, at war. We always got people at war. We had more people killed, unarmed people murdered by law enforcement. I mean, we had more riots, marches, school shootings, bombings. God damn. We've had it all. We had, for us in Florida, shouts out to everybody in Florida. We had a hurricane like I've never seen fucking before. That shit passed right over us. Let's see. I mean, we had it all. You name it, we had it. Rochelle says, brilliant. Yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff, man. I'm letting this caffeine kick in right now, but we're not going nowhere right now. We're going to be live for a little bit. We just getting warmed up. We just getting started. We just getting started for today. Yeah, 2024, man. I'm pretty sure everybody felt that. Even COVID came back in 2024. We had Cat Williams set the industry on fire across the board in 2024. People will not recover from Cat Williams in the industry. Man, we had everything you could think of. Trump is back in office, so he came back. He said, fuck it, I'm running, bitch. I ain't even want to do this. I'm about to win, bitch. And he won that shit. He slam dunked on that lady head, on Kamala head, and won that bitch. Or you know what I mean? So we had a lot of stuff happen this year. That's why I said I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm drinking coffee right now because, I'm so glad. I'm just thankful that my hair didn't fall out in 2024 from just tired. And you know what's crazy? As people, the craziest thing about it, the fatigue comes from watching. Like we actually been, as people, we've been on the sideline watching the bullshit unfold. For one of the first few times, I'll say, going into coming out of a year, we as the people weren't like, we were affected with prices and having to work more and stuff like get that. But we didn't have like something directly hitting us in the face like it usually does. We've sat there and watched the whole infrastructure just crumble. Politics, we watch people get exposed from everywhere, from wrestling, sports, entertainment. I mean, you name it. We had it all this year. So I'm tired. I don't know about y'all. My eyes are tired. Shouts out to oh my gosh. All right. Sarah Duden Portazo. Damn it. I feel slow as hell. But you know who I'm talking to. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love right back. Rochelle said, correct me on the name, man. Y'all got to pronounce some of these goddamn names, man. I ain't gonna much lie to you. We got allegedly media. I'm sorry, and I'm looking at my laptop on this screen when I'm looking at comments from Facebook. Instagram, I got it on this screen, so it's really a TV over here, a big ass screen TV I can see with Instagram. So if I'm a little slow on Facebook, you got to forgive me because I'm looking at it from a little distance. So we got allegedly media.2 in the building says, "What's up, Wavy? How you doing? What's up?" And welcome, all the above. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody tuning in and stopping by. We was just talking about Joe Biden. We was talking about Champagne Poppy with his stupid ass chain. So you didn't really miss anything. We just warming up, man. We letting that caffeine get a hold of me. Matter of fact, as a matter of fact, yeah, that's how I feel. I always keep me some liquor nearby. Shouts out to everybody out there, man. We're taking a shot for all the people that is as tired as I am, witnessing the bullshit, the fuckery, everything that you could think of under the sun unfold right in front of our eyes. It's raining right now. Shouts out to everybody out there, man. We're just getting started, baby. We're just getting started. I can hear the rain. Let me know if you can hear the rain. It's raining right now. Shouts out to everybody out there, man. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. Oh, I don't even hear the rain. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Shouts out to all the ladies out there that follows the platform right now, man. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. All the fellas, all the ladies out there from around the world. Let me go ahead and turn my mic down. My phone down so that doesn't get in my mic. And then also, too, Rochelle says, it was a year of revelation for certain people. Cat Williams spoke the truth. And that is 100% correct. What are you drinking? Yeah, pull me. Listen here. I had this yesterday. And I still got it beside me. This is Ron Colin, where the fuck you want to call it. It's basically red banana rum. That's basically what it is. It's some good shit, too. I was drinking that shit yesterday. Yeah, man. You got to. And then also, too, got some of that wild turkey on this bitch too. I got other shit too. Like I said, if you listen, shouts out to all the grown men and women out there, man, because one thing that I was always taught, ladies and gentlemen, is once you get to be grown, and you can take this in, if you don't do this now, if you don't practice this now, and you're getting of age and you got a birthday coming up and you're 24, 25, 23, whatever the case may be, and you're branching out more towards yourself, you're on your own as an independent person, I do want to encourage all my grown people and then my people who are coming of age to be in the older crowd. If you live by yourself or got you a little place to go, keep you a little drink. If you drink, whatever, keep you some little, those little bottles here and there. If you smoke, keep you some stuff here and there. If you just drink beer, I was always taught, keep you some beer in the refrigerator. That way, when it's time for you, when you want to just digest the day, you can do so, and you can do it in a safe manner. You don't have to leave the house and do crazy shit. And then keep enough to where if you have someone over, that you can actually do what you probably always wanted to do if you haven't done it before. And that say, you know what? Hey, you want a drink? I'm about to pour myself a drink. While you converse with them and spend time with them. We need to normalize shit like that again. Because I feel like there's a lot of people that neglect their home because they always ready to go spend their money in the motherfucking clubs, bro, in VIP. I encourage people, and I know club promoters won't like this shit. I know bottle girls. I got plenty of friends that are bottle girls. They probably won't like this shit. But I'm telling you, it is nothing wrong with sitting your ass, even for tonight. There's nothing. You got time. It's 1:51. There's nothing wrong with just going to the liquor store or so forth, or if you get a liquor subscription, and they'll deliver it to you. You got so much shit out here nowadays, and keep you some shit for yourself to the side. You feel me? Shouts out to everybody out there in the chat, in Facebook land, in Instagram land. Yeah, Rochelle said sounds delicious. Send me over. Listen. Oh yeah. Don't forget to put where you're from as well in the chat. That way I can shout that out as I'm talking to you as well. And then I possibly could send you a bottle. I probably would. I'm not opposed to that at all. If you really want me to send you something, I will send you something. Just don't ask for money. Not yet. Not until we build up the platform where we can be totally super profitable so that I can start giving the money away. That is my hopes, my dreams for my followers. If you stick with me and we build this platform up, you can assure that if we make money, if I get to be like Kai or Mr. Beast or one of these motherfuckers, obviously they do them, I'm doing me. But if I can even get to that point, I would love, it would be my honor to give money away. It would be my honor to donate and get houses for people, single moms, single dads, because I believe single dads are just as important as single moms. But to be able to help that both sides of that dynamic, be able to help people get through that are young and that are young parents, like it's so many different things that I would like to do to help people and also move the culture forward and help move the younger people forward as well. There's so many different things that I want to do. That's why I said, I don't know how we've gotten to the point where we've made so many people famous and rich that don't give a fuck about the people, that it's egregious to me. To me, it hurts my heart knowing that I know for a fact that if we went to one of these people's pages, if we went to one of these people's pages right now, and if you commented on some of these people's pages that you put them in position to be, that they won't even respond, they won't even like your shit. And even though they might be busy, you ain't never too busy to thank your fucking followers, fans. I feel like followers is a better way. And I don't even like saying followers or fans. I like to say community. I like to say tribe. I like to say shit because I'm not here to prop up myself higher than the people. It, like I said, it would be my honor to be wealthy enough to be able to help the community. And I'm not too stuck on the fact that I feel like I can only help black people. I feel like I can help black people. I know there's white people that struggle. That's the thing. A lot of people, white people, in 2025, I need all the real white people that are tired of being categorized the same way that black people being categorized. All white people aren't bad people, bro. And all of them ain't got this suburban life. And that's another thing that we got to stop judging them about, or other people, or everyone got to stop judging each other on. Everybody ain't that rich or that ghetto or whatever you want to have in your mind. Everyone is not the same or does not come from that background. You get what I'm saying? So it is possible to help more than one community because there's more than one type of person in each community. There's real ones in each community, because I can think of plenty of times where people of other ethnicities, and I'll shout out my Caucasian ethnicity brothers and sisters as well. I can't sit there and hate them and carry that around, because at the end of the day, that ain't the people that I encounter. I do encounter, everyone encounters the couple rude ones, but everyone knows a couple real ones. And I don't give a fuck who you talking about. We got to start normalizing depicting the right people for the way that they are. That's just it. So like I said, it would be my honor to help the world if I could. Of course I'm going to help black people, man. But I won't be helped. I don't see myself, I'm not the type of person where if I help black people, it's from a selfish standpoint where, oh my God, I got to help black people. And it's not that. We would want to help black people, help our culture and our people, because it's necessary and we need help. We can't keep helping our people with this negative energy that we keep having when we help our people, because what happens is anything that you do, regardless of, I get it, a lot of people are hurt from the past, but this is what Slim Thug was trying to say. I don't know if he was, he didn't say it, for me, he didn't say it the way I wanted him to say it, because he started downing people in the working class. But what I'm saying is, going forward into the new year, we need to be able to help our community, but help our community from with positive energy, and not from a retaliation perspective. Because like I said, if life is energy based, and even if you're trying to do the right thing, if it's not filled with total positive energy, then you could be damaging the people that you're trying to help, and damaging the people that you are trying to be or withhold resources from, because you're doing essentially what they're doing to you. You're by doing things like that, you're doing what the oppressor has been doing to you. So when you help your community, you help, and you say you're for the people, help with positive energy, help with the positive intent, to where it will help other communities. That is the problem. That's why this nation is sick, because everyone is helping their community, but the only way this society will work, the only way this country works, is if you're helping your community in a way that when they get right or they're coming up, that everyone's coming up regardless, and vice versa. That, I mean, that's just it. We can't and to do good or good deeds with selfish intent is to hurt the other people. And you're not gonna you're ultimately gonna fail. And you're gonna make other people feel isolated. You're gonna feel people have other people feel unincluded. And then we're gonna get back to the same. You're doing the exact same thing that you're claiming that was done to you. Shouts out to Amanda Mason in the motherfucking chat, man. Allegedly Media 2 says preach. Alleged Media out there, man. Shouts out to you as well. And Amanda Mason says our people are notorious for forgetting our own kind and siding with the massa for the extra dollar and some recognition. And then also says help those who want to help themselves. Exactly. But see, that goes back to what I'm saying. It's a sad point in time when we've gotten to a place where the people that we have that we've put in a good position, they're not doing anything for us. We can't count on them to do any goddamn thing. We put them there, and then they act like they don't owe us anything. You do owe the people everything. When I'm on my little ass platform, bro, I still feel like I owe it to the people that come. You think I don't? I see these names that come into the lives every day. I remember these faces or these pictures, these whatever. I see you guys all the time. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you do owe it to the people to show up and be professional. Even Shannon Sharp, shouts out to Uncle Shannon Sharp, said when he yelled at Ocho, when he got mad at Ocho, but he was right. People like that inspire me. People like Stephen A inspire me as well. And we could talk about all the other stuff that they do, but outside, as far as professionalism, showing up and being on time and doing your thing regardless of how you feel, and getting up here every day and being able to produce verbal communication, mass communication it's a lot of anxiety that you have to overcome to do it. But it's the discipline, the consistency that people exhibit. I mean, that you have to exhibit in order to be successful. So I do feel like I owe it to y'all to get up here. I said I created this platform. I created this brand. You get what I'm saying? So if and that's another thing. That's another thing we're gonna get to in a second. So if I'm telling y'all and I'm posting to y'all and I'm invading y'all algorithm, not just with the Diddy memes and things, but if I'm telling y'all every day that this is what I do, then damn it, I'm gonna show up and do it. And this is a good segue into what else I'm about to say. All the people out there that be talking about they be doing this and that, and they don't never be trying to do the shit. Let's go ahead and let's give them the back seat in 2025, man. All the people who you keep hearing that they gonna do this and they that. Listen here. One thing I'm about is consistency. I'm about consistency and I'm about discipline to the extent as far as work is concerned. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously we're all undisciplined in certain things. So, but one thing about me, I believe that you can't. The logic behind this, ladies, I'm gonna help you out right now. Going into 2025, this is really going to apply to you. When you're out tonight, even when you're out tonight on New Year's Eve, you're gonna have men, and this is not bashing my fellas, but you're gonna have men out there that's gonna tell you they do a lot of different things. They're gonna tell you that they got this, that, and the third. But let me tell you something. If you ever meet people at the bars and the clubs and this, that, and the third, wherever it is, it ain't even gotta be the bars and clubs. And they always telling you they doing this, that, and the third, but you always see them not doing that, then chances are they're not doing that. Ladies, stop falling for that shit in 2025, because there's men out here. Salute to all the men out there who really be about their business every single day. And they do know about not being in the scene and showing your face, but also there is a time to get your ass to work. So you can't be out there. And for fellas, if you and this can go for ladies as well, if this applies to you, Please, 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 for all the people out there who actually be on that grind and be about that business, stand on business every day, stop going out there lying to these ladies or lying to these men. Tell them that you really be doing this, that, and the third, but really you don't. You be there all the time, and then you make us all look like liars. That way, when we go out there and we tell a young lady or a young lady tells a young man that they do this, that, and the third, that they actually believe them. Please, thank you so much. Just little stuff, minor stuff. Shouts out to Amanda Mason out there, says preach, yes, divine masculinity. Listen, it's the small things that can make us better in society, man. Going into the new year, it's the small stuff. Like I said before, matter of fact, let me go ahead and I'm going to bring Instagram back in here. But yeah, okay. I see. Okay, I'm gonna bring Instagram back in here. Either that, I'm gonna replace the ass with Twitch. But I like Instagram. All right, so let me go ahead and end that shit real quick. Shouts out to everybody on Facebook right now. I am just gonna add Instagram back. That's all. Come on, Stream Key. Let's go. Let's go, Instagram. Let's go, Instagram. Yeah, Instagram need to leave this stupid ass software back in 2024 as well. Shouts out to everybody over there in the chat over on Facebook as well, man. If you don't have your drink of choice for tonight, or you going out tonight, especially if you're going out tonight, please be safe. Please be safe. I can't stress that enough. If you are going out tonight, especially if you got a long way to drive, please be safe on that road. That is the purpose of these types of podcasts that I do. I like to try to get with people in the midday when we're all sober, when we're not at home and we're all, well, I'm not sober, but I would like to go ahead and just get with everybody to make sure that if you're going out tonight, please be safe, man. Don't let nobody try you and get you out of character. Don't let nobody get you out of character to where you got to body somebody tonight. That's not how you want to start your New Year's off. Amanda Mason says a real man knows that he should keep his mouth shut about his belongings and accomplishments. For one, it's a good way to get your ass robbed because jealousy is real. And for two, if you know what you're doing, you don't have to try to convince nobody else of it. Yes, 100% true. That is the truth. Shouts out to Amanda Mason over there, dropping jewels over there, because this is correct. One thing about me is I don't believe, and I've said this before, I don't believe in trying to convince your ass who the fuck I am. And I don't believe that I'm somebody that I should have to try to convince you, because what happens is you put too much pressure on everything. When you try to get people to try, shouts out to Ramsden.Cheryl over there representing on Instagram from the UK. But yeah, man, I just don't believe in all that. Like, I believe in saying hello and going from there. I don't believe in trying to auction myself off for anybody. I believe if I gotta overly explain things that of who I am or what I'm doing and all, like it ruins it for me. I move around, because there's no point in trying to do all that, because I don't feel like, you got some women who want to hear all that shit. You got to read off everything that you've done, and a lot of fellas, they understand. And like I said, we don't bash women, we don't bash men over here. I'm just speaking the truth. There are some women out there that when you meet, speaking as a man, there are some women out there that you literally have to run off a receipt of everything you've ever done in your whole life, just so that in her mind she's comparing everything that you're rattling off to all the men that she currently has on the roster. And then she's trying to see in her mind, she's comparing, does this match up to this? But so and so has this. Literally, all that stuff gets processed on the spot. And if they don't deem the things that you have going on to that tier or the level of the roster that they have, then 9 times out of 10, you typically don't make the team that the man doesn't even know exists. But so we gotta also get rid of that type of stuff in 2025 as well. We can't keep taking that these encounters where you have to prove yourself and show your social security number and everything just to get the phone number. This ain't even to go on a date. This is just to get the phone number. I can't lie to you. I ain't making this shit up. Shouts out to everybody over there on Instagram. Shouts out to everybody over there on Facebook and YouTube. I just don't have YouTube up right now. So I have no idea what's happening over there. Don't forget, man. Don't forget to go over there and follow on YouTube as well. Like I said, you didn't miss anything so far. I'm just trying to see where we at right now. Bet. All right. So we got YouTube, we got Facebook, Instagram. All right. So where we at now? We done talked about Uncle Joe Biden. We done talked about all that shit. I don't really want to go into that one. All right. That's hilarious. All right. So where the fuck is this shit at? There we go. Shouts out to Ray J out there as well. All right, I got everybody up. I had to get my Instagram chat back up. Shouts out to everybody right now. We got Uncle Ray J back on the news, man. Showing off some abdominals there. You know what I'm saying? Little beer belly-esque out there. But, you know, a lot of people, Ray J got criticized and stuff for his physique. And yes, that is my comment right there. So let me, in case you don't know. Okay. So that's what I commented because I can't help myself. I'm sorry. So when you see me, I can't help it. That's what he looked like. He do look like the dude from the Baby's Kid movie at this point in his life. But that's okay. That's my point. My point is, it's okay that Ray J look like this, man. Y'all got to give Ray J a break. Y'all treated Ray J for years like the Kim Kardashian of dark-skinned dudes. Where this man had to look like Ray J. He got to look like the kid, the young dude. And for some of y'all that's his age or our age, I guess, he probably still does. But at the end of the day, bro, this is called getting older, man. I ask that you guys give my dog Ray J a pass. My dog going through some shit. He got the stomach out, but y'all can't keep criticizing my dog like that, man. The dude is getting older. He gonna look like that. That man got kids. He got family, all type of shit, man. Of course he gonna look like the Baby's Kids, man. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to touch on that real quick. I thought that shit was funny as fuck when I saw that. I said, man, these people killing these people, man. We're gonna take a quick break because I'm gonna go get my other. I need to get my pineapple soda out of the fucking refrigerator across from me. But we're gonna come right back in here.
Mr. Amazing. Mr. Amazing.
Yeah.
Mr. Amazing.
How y'all day going? Good. Let me ask you, how you ever felt like you hit a wall? Yeah. I'm gonna show you what to do. You just keep on hitting that motherfucker. You gonna eventually break through. Yeah. I just keep on applying pressure. I keep on applying pressure. Like Yola ain't gon' let her. Full coat pressure. I keep on applying pressure. I just keep on applying pressure. They don't want that pressure. Cause they can't handle pressure. The same pressure that busts a pipe. Yeah, can turn a cold into a dime. Yeah, I've been running for my life. Yeah, got that pressure right behind. Yeah, you gotta fight that 5 with 5. I stack that paper higher, get a air with a smile. I just keep on blind brush. I keep on blind brush. Like Yola ain't gon' let her. Full coat brush. I keep on blind brush. I just keep on blind brush. They don't want that brush. Cause they can't handle the brush.
He thought I quit dick. Thought I had done gave up. Nah, he ain't gon' make it. Thought I would, bitch, I done came up. He don't give a same for. Same little fingers up. 8 do get gorilla. Still hanging these same nuts. Wake up for that dang nuts. Cheap, please. No, they been sleep, silly. Sheep, dreaming. But I'm more now. Hello, Carter. Yeah, when you think you got my back against the wall, pull out that pressure washer. If you can't change it, then don't worry about it. But if you can, get off your ass and go and do something about it. Do something. Don't let that pressure stress you. When it get extra hectic, just be ready to shoot when it's your turn to draw, It's just sketchy. Everybody ain't built for this. 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 I live for this, I die for this. I'm in this bitch till I'm out this bitch.
I just keep on blind brush. I keep on blind brush. Like Yola ain't gon' let her. Full coat brush. I keep on blind brush. I just keep on blind brush. They don't want that brush. Cause they can't handle the brush.
I'm back, bitch. Oh yeah. Had to get that drink going. Had to get that drink going. Had to get that drink going. Yeah. Drink going. All right, I'm back. Let me go and get my graphics back. Yeah, we back. I had to take a quick moment to grab a couple things so I can get back on this live, man. Cause I was like, yo, I can't do this without the banana rum without my pineapple soda, baby. So if you ain't, like I said, if you ain't go to the liquor store yet, if you don't drink, good for you. But if you do drink, like I do, I'm not an alky, but I just like to partake in the beverage festivities. I implore you to go ahead and do that now. If you can't get to the liquor store, get whatever you got to get. If you already got that, good for you because you're pretty much prepared. Or if you got, you know what I mean? Because even if you're going out, you're going to want to pregame. You're going to want to pregame something. But I do not encourage people to drink and drive. So if you do drink before you go out tonight, it would be irresponsible for me to say not to get an Uber. So if you do decide to pregame and you want to really turn up tonight, don't go too crazy. But make sure that if you need to get an Uber, bro, even to go out there, get a fucking Uber, man. Get an Uber. It would be, like I said, it'd be very irresponsible of me to sit here and endorse people drinking and driving. I already know what you're thinking. I already know what I'm thinking. But like I said, if I call this a platform and I say I'm uplifting the people, I have to be responsible enough to take opportunities to tell people or to encourage the right things for our younger people, for our older people, and for the people who have lost loved ones and associates due to drunk driving and things of that nature. So again, if you're going out, if you're driving tonight, even if you're not drinking, even if you're just going to chew gum tonight and call it a day, please be safe, because I always tell people, even if you're good, maybe the other cars may not be good. So just be on alert when you're on the road. I have to be responsible enough to say that. Shouts out to everybody in the chat right now, man. We got Tony Arena 1974 representing from Panama City, Florida. Shouts out to everybody, all my fellow Floridians out there as well. You already know I'm representing that Tampa in the building. We got Christian Mayhem in the building. Oh, I thought I said that wrong. I'm so sorry. Kristen. Naaman. That's what it looks like. Mayman. No shit. I'm an idiot. Okay, so don't mind me. Some of these names, it is what it is. So I want to know what you guys are getting into. Who has plans tonight? Who's doing some interesting things tonight as far as New Year's Eve? Because me personally, I feel like I've done it all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Done it to the point to the extent that I think that I can actually afford to do at this point in my life. Because I ain't rich, so it's not like I can sit there and say that I've done all the expensive parties and all that stuff. I want to. I swear to God, I want to. Shouts out to everybody out there with the yachts and stuff like that and do these New Year's. I would love to, but I got to keep it a buck and say that with everything, for anything that a regular person could afford to do on New Year's Eve, besides jump off of a mountain, I pretty much feel like I've done. So I tend to just want to be, I got kids and stuff too, so I like to be close by the kids, and we have a platform now. So at the end of the day, I want to be here with the people who are going to join me later on today. Either I do one tonight. A lot of people said they'll come through, but in respects to people and them doing their thing, we'll go live for a little bit. We'll do a little pre-countdown maybe, or a little after the fact countdown, whatever you guys prefer, and then we'll go from there. Let me get my dog back up on this damn screen. Shouts out to Jay-Z's lawyer, who is still trying to get them to throw out this lawsuit that was in the news over the past month, I guess. Jay-Z's lawyers. A lot of people say that it's because that he put a lot of different things that this case could be thrown out. But the news, the media is only releasing bits and pieces of it, making it seem like it's them going relentlessly back and forth. But I have to say, I'm beginning to see that Jay-Z's lawyer isn't really a truth sayer. He's pretty much, it sounds like he be lying a lot. And I get it. It's a lot of lawyers, attorneys, all this stuff. They lie, it's part of the gig, comes with it. But it's hard, man. When you have a client of this magnitude, where he's basically a part of a community that knows a lot about you. And then also too, we're in a social media time where I clearly saw the judge he or she denounced everything that was in the requested documents initially. So then for this to come out after the fact leads me to believe that this is not all in just one motion. This is one of many that Jay-Z and his lawyers are trying to get handled. And the reason why is because the NFL wants him to get this resolved. I already know how this works. The NFL basically gave this man time. When things like this happen and then you are a part of an entity, the entity gives you time. They say, all right, we'll have your back and say we won't claim that we know anything about it. We won't have to claim any knowledge of whatever you got going on, whatever. But we're going to give you time to dissolve these issues and resolve these issues before our fucking Super Bowl that we invest a lot of money in you because of your name and what you bring on your part. Because see, the NFL don't care because the NFL is doing their part. The NFL's part is to pay for all this shit and make sure that we can see the games every fucking Sunday, Monday, fucking sometimes Wednesday, on Thursdays, sometimes on Fridays, sometimes on Saturdays and Sundays, of course. So it's like they're doing their job. For them, they're looking at Jay-Z like, all right, we're going to give you some time to resolve this stuff, man. It don't look good, but we're going to give you some time out of respect. I guarantee right now, if the Super Bowl ended already, right before these allegations came out, I believe Jay-Z would already have had the ties cut with the NFL. Honestly, I can't even lie to you. The NFL don't roll like that. The NFL is a calculated entity, man. They're not going to just sit there and know that they paid you money. They don't do that with the quarterbacks. Quarterbacks be in all types of trouble, but they always give the quarterbacks time. The NFL doing with Jay-Z, what they do with all their black athletes that they have, they give you time. When you have these types of allegations and things going on and swirling around you, then they give you time. But if you do not resolve your issues, and it's and like after and like if you don't resolve your issues by the Super Bowl when they have a lot of money invested in you, then they just cut ties. The same way they do with the quarterbacks. If you winning games, cool. If you ain't winning games, they cut ties with you. If you're a Super Bowl winning quarterback or something like that, or athlete, and you have something going on, any allegations against you, then they give you time. Shouts out to everybody that came in the live today. We're gonna do another live later on. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live for now. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna post up some more videos, chop up some more lives for later. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live for right now. You already know what it is with the Midday Wave with your boy Wave Boy live every Monday through Friday in between 12 and 3 p.m. And as we end the live, I want everybody, I tell you, if I don't speak to you between now and the next year, I want everybody to remember to be safe out there on the road. No, I don't encourage any drinking and driving. Make sure that if you need to call an Uber, that you call the Uber. Don't get out there thinking that you could fucking Jeff Gordon that shit out and you've been drinking all fucking night. So I encourage everyone to do the right things and be safe. That's the only way that we can make change, if we make it through together. And the only way that we can make it through together is we make it through the next year together, alive and healthy. So shouts out to all of you guys and your families and everything you have going on. And remember, they don't like when I talk like this.